All right, got a welding project today. This is a transmission, goes in a early 2000s Ford F450 diesel. I can't remember what the model is, but I've got the F450 diesel and it has a transmission in it. But the transmission was making lots of noises, and I was able to pick up a used one here for cheaper than it would cost to rebuild the other one. Normally these transmissions are pretty bulletproof unless you explode a clutch, so that's why I got this thing so cheap. It's just part of the bell housing, so I figured I'd tackle this here and piece it back together, and then I can put it back in the truck to replace the other one, or sell it and maybe make a buck off it or something. So anyway, cutting out little pieces. Rather, I had my young apprentice cut out some pieces, and I'm fitting them in here and sew them together. So far it's going not too bad, holding up okay, except for that goobery bit on top there that was full of garbage in there. I guess it didn't get cleaned out too well. And then I'll go in on the bottom side here, back gouge all that, and fill it in with weld from the bottom side as well. So let's continue working here. Of course, it couldn't have happened in a more complex area here. That's okay, I need the practice, so it's working pretty good so far. Let's get back to work. All right, got the next couple pieces fit up here and tacked up. So I realized after kind of getting things fit together that there's a little angle slope in here, so I had to redesign things a little, which made things not fit so great. So I got a bit of a hole to fill right there, and then one last piece to fit up there, pile of cracks to weld up. All right, start welding. All right, got those two pieces stitched in there. Tried to go back over that one, and that doesn't work so great with aluminum. I'm gonna have to re-go over that again with filler. Oh, I got a little void right there too, looks like, so I'll have to fill that as well. But otherwise, coming together okay. So a little hole fill in right there, so I'll start making that piece. And then it's a matter of flipping this thing, I guess, on its nose and going back in there and starting to gouge out. Got good penetration in a couple places there. Not bad for a rookie that hasn't got a clue what he's doing. I'm okay with that. All right, back to work. Okay, so last of the pieces are stitched in there. I haven't blended anything. I'm thinking I may have to go back over this again after I do the other side, and possibly do some gouging from this side. Actually, it turned out better than I was expecting. I was expecting a lot more garbage to float up. There's definitely a couple places, but we tried to do a pretty good job of cleaning, and seems to have paid off. So next step is to hit it from this side. I think I'll flip this thing over, and then I got this more in a flat position, and I'll probably have to stand it on end at some point here too, but she's looking pretty good. Unfortunately, I won't be able to get to that tonight here because I got a meeting I got to run off to, but I'll do that another day. So using my Power Fist welder, it's working like a champ. It's a 200 amp machine, and here we go, Smart TIG inverter AC/DC pulse welding machine. Got a okay deal on it on sale. The newer machines are a little different than this, and I think I like this better. I haven't tried the other one though, but it welds awesome. Really nice stable arc on this thing. Really happy with it. Welding aluminum and doing steel, stainless. So yeah. Anyway, that's it for tonight. Gotta run. Okay, making progress on this. Got her flipped around. Got things kind of grooved out, and I have started welding in here. It's coming together pretty good, except for blowing it out like crazy right there. That was ugly. So a little awkward getting right in here. It's kind of tough to fit the torch in that little hole there to get the angles I need. But it's coming together. So let's keep welding and blast this thing out. Alright, I got the inside beat. Turned out pretty darn good. I'm quite happy with that. I kind of like a welding aluminum. It's turned out pretty nice, and well, nice for me anyways. Been really impressed how well this is working out. The 6061 and the cast metal are bonded together good. It's super clean. I was not expecting that from an old Gungy transmission. I was expecting all kinds of porosity and contaminants coming out of there, but the base metal is actually really clean, surprisingly so. So I'll flip this over and just do a little bit of cleanup on the other side, check that out and see how bad that blowout there looks. I'll probably have to tidy that up a bit, but other than that, I'm pretty much done. Yeah, okay, it wasn't all that bad. Just hit this with a little bit of sanding just to knock that ridge down a bit, but definitely not pretty, but definitely working. So I'm pretty happy. It turned out pretty good. Oh, one more thing I want to do. I want to re-add in these ribs here. So I'll cut a little bit of, yeah, I got something here. Cut a couple little strips off the end of that and make some ribs here. Okay, let's get her done.